Dude, what a weekend. Like, seriously, I'm not sure what happened since Saturday and Monday, but a lot. So let's get right into it. Save everyone the long story about the digital file for converting to DCP. I'll just say that Dylan basically pulled off a small miracle to have it ready by Saturday for a download into an external hard drive. Got it taken to Horizon Cinemas on Sunday, and now I believe they're in the process of uploading it into their system. Chance to preview it on Tuesday today. Not, I'll wait until I come back from Texas to preview it next Sunday. And then Wednesday morning, off to San Marcos, Texas for your Uptown Hoya to be screened at the Lost River Film Fest. And here's where it gets cool. So it's a small festival. It's very intimate. It's in a small location. Not a lot of people are going to be there, but here's where it gets amazing. All right, so we're Uptown Hoya gets screened on the first day, 5 o'clock on the first day. So that's going to be prime right before dinner time. It's also the final block before their closing ceremony of that night. Your Uptown Hoya will be screened first at the 5 o'clock block, and then we screen the other films for an hour and a half. And then I will have a solo Q&A, which is budgeted for 25 minutes. But I think they're going to have a break in there between. So either way, that's at least a 15-minute Q&A with the entire audience after seeing that one block, and I'll be the only one up there with the Q&A. So this is the time that I'm going to be really throwing the anagrams out there and then get everyone up with the marketing. I'm even planning on having everyone shoot an ID scene there and just have a group of those guys in the movie. Now it's just going to be that much more intense. As soon as you see your Uptown Hoya, it's just this 4-minute little prelude, and then there's like a whole nother world is out there ready to go to be explored. So we've got the 5 o'clock block for the narrative shorts, and then it goes right into the Q&A, and then a small break, and then right into the 50th anniversary of Steve McQueen and The Getaway. And that's how I'll close out Thursday night. What could I have like asked for? That's crazy. That's gonna be on Thursday, and I'm gonna stick around and watch pretty much their whole screening day on Friday, and then they have this midnight thing where there's this celestial event. I'm not sure if it's in eclipse or not, but they witness something that's only visible kind of that area. So I'm 100% so psyched for that. Basically brag about all you guys too about how special this movie is. And then back from Texas on Saturday, late Saturday night. If the preview hasn't been viewed yet, then the plan is to watch the preview on Sunday, pack everything back up, and then we shoot right into Puerto Rico Monday, Tuesday, and Wednesday to film that Grandmaster sequence. I'm not going to give too much of it away, but we go back to the castle and JP gets his promotion to Grandmaster, and that's how one of the segments in the movie just flows, and it's gonna be, and that really would be the last thing that we would film proper. And from there it's reshoots, add-on, pickup shots, EDR, etc., etc. Also, the new the commercial from Corbin's has been released. Those guys from NXG, Jacob and Ethan. Oh my God, I love those guys. This is the commercial from out in Albuquerque from August. Check it out. I've quit a lot in my life. I quit worrying. I quit running. I quit holding on. I quit holding back. I quit cutting corners, and I quit towing the line. I've quit a lot of things, but my trade isn't one. I also want to give a thanks to Tim for streamlining the website. The website is getting closer and closer till we can get that merchandise on. We pushed it back a little bit to around Halloween time now to make sure that the photos and all that stuff gets ironed out. But the website is a lot more streamlined now. There's only 4 categories at the top, but he added Legends of Burkittsville to the front page, and I'm glad he did that because it's going to lead into the next part. So since it's Halloween time, and since Jinx Films has already put out a horror movie, Legends of Burkittsville, which is the world's first prelude to the Blair Witch Project, created the Witch Trilogy, and that's my favorite thing to watch during Halloween, or at least one of the favorite things to watch during Halloween. So the way you would watch it, and it only takes 3.5 hours for all 3 movies. So it's this perfect little night in, probably sleep with the lights on afterwards, but it's all driven about supernatural witches, and it's called the Witch Trilogy, which I made. So put the pieces together to kind of experiment with it. So it starts out with Robert Eggers' The Witch, right? So that you basically replace New England with Maryland. Robert Eggers' The Witch, and then you watch Legends of Burkittsville, which picks up about 300 years later, and then you watch the Blair Witch Project, because Legends of Burkittsville picks off from the opening scene of the Blair Witch Project, which makes it almost one little 2-hour movie, and it works. It really does. They're all connected with Eduardo Sanchez, the co-director of the Blair Witch Project. Had a really strong, passionate. He felt really passionate about the curse not being necessarily from a witch, but something that was passed down from the Native Americans when they were kicked off their land. And I took that motivation and leveled that into Legends of Burkittsville because I thought it kicked ass. I thought it was a rad way to really enhance the myth. So you see in The Witch, there's this very cool little part where they're getting banished from their original village and Native Americans are there, man. So that, like, whether the curse happened, that's what I'm believing it did. Because in Legends of Burkittsville, Lonnie found the map at the Native American store where they vehemently told him, I wouldn't go in there, you're an idiot, but whatever, you're white and you have the map, go die. And that's the way I carried it out from there. And then the Blair Witch Project picks it all up. They find the stick man, they yell out, this looks like some kind of ancient Indian burial ground. And it's all connected through that. And you watch those 3 movies all together, especially the final scene of The Witch, if you haven't seen it, it kind of cements the trajectory of what I think happens in both of those movies, the Legends of Burkittsville and Blair Witch Project. So I know that was long-winded, but please, like, check that out if you're looking for something spooky to watch. 3.5 hours for 3 movies: The Witch, Legends of Burkittsville, and Blair Witch Project. And then lastly, the tickets for the Amsterdam Liftoff Festival are available. So that's going to be screening from October 9th to November 6th, and that's going to go. The In Unison Screen teaser got accepted for that one. It's the one that's only a minute long, and it's at the top of the New Voices playlist. So if someone was to just hit play and watch them all, that's going to be seen every time. Someone's just like, yeah, there's only a minute long movie on there, check that one out, that's going to be seen too. So it wasn't designed that way. There's no special order of a reason why Uptown Hoya was #1 in their little playlist. I think that's a good sign for views. So if you want to get tickets are available now. It's $20 to rent the whole month on Vimeo, and then you vote for your favorites at the end, and then the winning categories. There's a bunch of them. There's a winning categories, and they would potentially get screened at a future in-person festival to get even more of that exposure. Yeah, I mean, what a blazing past couple days. But I will definitely let everybody know how the Texas trip goes. I'll probably have my camera set up on a little tripod during the Q&A to record it, to kind of keep everybody aware and keep everybody in the know of what happened with that. But yeah, I'm excited to get back from Texas, head to PR filming, and then screen this rough cut so you guys can all see what we're all working on and what we're doing, and then kind of share the plans to really polish it and put a button on this thing, because it's going to take all the way until May to finish this. Appreciate everyone's support. I'm so excited to share this. I'm so pumped to everyone to see really what's going on within Unison. All right, I'll catch you next time.